Hello, welcome to the Sussex Smuggler. I'm Captain James Bollinger, and a big warm welcome to you. Wherever you're listening from, you're more than welcome here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would be terrific, so you don't miss any of my podcasts, videos, or live broadcasts. You're more than welcome here. Smugglers, privateers, and pirates especially. But I've got another folklore story to tell you from Ireland that I've picked out from Legends of Ireland by Sean O'Sullivan, 1977. Terrific read it is. And we stay with the Highwayman theme, as it seems to be the trend in Irish folklore and history that the Highwaymen were quite frequently perceived or told, or stories told about them in a manner of like Robin Hood. So this is what we've got. This is a guy called Willie Brennan, and I understand from the footnote that follows it that there's a ballad, Brennan on the Moor. I'm going to go and check that out at some point and see if I can get that uploaded in some shape or form or another. So yeah, there we go. Let's have a listen. I'll read it out to you. So if you've had a long day at work or a stressful period of time, or you're having trouble getting to sleep, have a listen to my dulcet tones. They may even help you. Who knows? But here we go. Willie Brennan. Brennan was born in Kilmurray, near Kilworth. He enlisted in the army, and when he deserted out of it, must correct myself. They were hunting him around the country day and night. One day outside Leary's Bridge, Brennan met the pedlar, Bourne. I never heard him called by any other name. The pedlar was travelling for a firm in Cork, going about the country selling different kinds of things. Brennan put the blunderbuss up to him and made him hand out what he had. Watch, chain and all. Then the pedlar asked him to give him some token to show the people of the firm in Cork that he had met him. Tell them you met Brennan the Highwayman. Give me some token that you met me, or I'll be put to jail, said the pedlar. What have I to do for you? Asked Brennan. Fire a shot through the side of my old coat, said the pedlar. He did. Fire another through the side now, said the pedlar. So he did. Here, said the pedlar. Fire another through my old hat. Brennan did. Come, said the pedlar. Fire another through my old cravat. I have no ammunition, said Brennan. The pedlar then drew a pistol, wherever he had hid it. Come, said he, deliver. Brennan had to deliver quick and lively too. You're smarter than me, said he. All I ever went through, I robbed army, men and lords, and you beat me. Will you make a comrade for me? The pedlar only flung his pack over the ditch. I will, said he. I'll stand a loyal comrade until my dying day. And so he was a loyal comrade. We'll go along to County Tipperary, said Brennan. 'Tis a wealthy county. There's agents and landlords there going around the country gathering the rent in the houses, and we'll whip them going back in the evening. So the two of them were along to County Tipperary. Brennan went into a widow there one morning. The poor woman was crying and lamenting. He asked her what was the matter with her. What good is it for me to tell you, my good man, said she. She didn't know, but he was a tramp. How do you know, said he. The agent is coming here by and by, and I haven't half a penny to give him for the rent, said she. Well, what would you say to the man who'd given it to you, said Brennan. He asked her how much it was, and she told him, £5 or £6, I suppose. He counted it out to her. Tell me now, said he, the road he goes home in the evening. She told him the road he'd take after giving the day of gathering around. He made her go down on her knees then and swear to God and to him that she would never tell anyone that she saw him or mention that anyone gave her the money. Himself and the peddler met the agent going home with the money and whipped the whole lot that he had gathered that day. Brennan is buried over in Kilcrumper near an old church wall. And the footnote goes on to say, Willie Brennan's favourite haunts for his exploits were the Kilworth area of North Cork and adjacent district of South Tipperary. He was active in the early 19th century and, like many other men of his kind, had the reputation of robbing the rich and helping the poor. So an interesting story, and I look at this and I look at the counties as well quite closely, and I begin to wonder, and I think to myself, is this these highwaymen robbing these land agents and preventing people from being evicted by handing the rent back to the the tenants? Was the start, arguably, of the revolution, the first revolution in Ireland. In particular, I know that Tipperary was a particularly strong county in rising up with the regiment that they had in the 1920s. That things got so bad, it just got enough was enough. And he had the pre that, you had the potato famine and all the big Irish question, of course, politically, that was never resolved. So when I start looking at some of these, I'm wondering if these actions were as a result of the start of the revolutions and subliminal guerrilla actions by a few people, a few men, and possibly women as well. They're normally somewhere in the background, and you'll quite find often that they're the brains of the operation as well. So, a great story again, another Robin Hood story of Irish resilience and defiance. But look, thank you again for tuning in to my podcast, The Sussex Smuggler. I'm Captain James Bollinger. You've got Reeves Gallows, The Privateer's Defeat playing out soon. Got them in the background right now. And look to see you soon. Take care. Don't forget, please like, follow, subscribe, comment to the channel. Be very much appreciated. Thanks very much. Now, you take care. Bye.